And these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game 1, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Pau Gasol, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Howard in at the 5. Gasol with the steal. Howard in the post, working on Bryant. Howard can't hit. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks to Johnson. Back to O'Neal. The pass to Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Mitchell, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe against Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
To the wing right side. Gasol against Duncan. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Garnett. Leonard with the steal. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Off target from three-point range. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Howard. A second chance effort. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
On the wing, Bryant. Passes it to O'Neal. Duncan outside. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Boston ball.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Garnett. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Leonard with no one around. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
To the paint, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kobe. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Boston ball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick-and-roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him score 14. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Kobe. And he drives in, and Kobe throws it down.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
O'Neal dishes to Bryant. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
16 seconds left in the first. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls ahead, leading by 7. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here's Morant. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Russell is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's LeBron at the 3, the small forward. And it's Morant missing. And so James will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now here's Morant. Over Tatum. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And that one's good by LeBron.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And here is James following Ja Morant's 3. Vucevic, the pass to Fall. Back to Vucevic. And Bull wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bull.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
At the elbow, Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside. sweet move, and the dunk by Bull.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Vucevic to the pass to Morant. Back to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 8. Antetokounmpo passes to Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Assisted.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Here's Fall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Allen. Pulls up. Again, Chicago.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Poke loose. Morant with the steal. Launches a 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Left side, Brown. James in the post. Guarded by Morant.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. From deep, James. It's stolen by Vucevic. Morant passes to Fall. Back to Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline in the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
On your feet, fans.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Allen out there with Morant. Then there's Bull. And it's Vucevic, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Fall.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Now Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Vucevic dishes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Vucevic, offensive rebound. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Vucevic has got 5 now.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
It's deflected. Gasol with the steal. Here's Embiid going inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So the Celtics called timeout there first. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team composition, it seems like the big man is truly bad. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
With the new group, and a new group in for the Celtics. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those long arms help Howard clean up the glass, and then he sends it right back.
Kobe against Billups. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Billups. Now the pass to Tatum. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Garnett. Back to Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Bryant. Down low, Duncan. Lays it up off the glass. Duncan's got his second basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contested shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Phillips. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Takes it inside, and the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. Tries again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Bulls leading by 20. Bryant in the post. He's guarded by Billups. Kobe kicks to Shaq. 5 on the clock. That shot off. Excellent D from Howard.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Kobe passes to Garnett. Back to Bryant. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Pau Gasol is out there with Howard. And it's Billups in at the 1. Over to the left wing. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And here is Johnson. Pau Gasol getting his 3 to go. O'Neal passes to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Billups.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Kobe. He feeds it to O'Neal. Back to Bryant to the right side. Duncan gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The feed to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. They get it again. Gasol. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Bryant following the basket by Dwight Howard. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for Boston.
Kawhi Leonard.
Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by O'Neal. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And the wide-open shot from Billups. A three-pointer is right on target. Billups has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Shaq with the slam.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
And slammed in by Howard.
The assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Shaq passes to Duncan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Really left alone that time.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's Duncan. Back to Shaq. Johnson, a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint, Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Look at Dwight Howard on that pick. His shoulders allows him to set a really solid screen to initiate the pick and roll.
2 minutes.
Bryant looking over the floor. Another three for Chicago.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Garnett. And the Bulls lead by 16.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Gasol finds Leonard. Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
A prolific scorer throughout his entire career. Howard knows how to get it in the basket.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Here's Howard. Kobe against Billups. Brown outside. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Beautiful move inside. Howard showing the juice.
Johnson outside. Passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
That was solid defense, but Dwight just a bit better.
Kobe against Gasol. Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.